Jonathan Kuminga is a free agent right now, and two teams are fighting over him. But here's the thing nobody's saying out loud. The Lakers already blinked. Pause. Kuminga wants north of $15 million a year. The Lakers' best offer? 2 years, $10 million total. That gap hasn't moved in weeks, and it's why the momentum just flipped, from LA to Cleveland. At StatCard, 10 million 2-year offer versus 15 M+. Ask. At 23 years old, coming off a bounce-back stretch in Atlanta, Kuminga isn't just a name anymore. He's the last real upside swing left on the free agent board. And whoever lands him walks away with a piece nobody else on this list can offer. Clip start. Start with the pitch. Rob Pelinka and J.J. Redick didn't just call Kuminga's agent. They got on video with him personally. Pause. The sell. High minutes. A real wing roll. Spacing next to Luka Doncic. Zoom. That's not a throw-in role. That's a franchise telling a former lottery pick, we build around you. And look at the roster gap that created that urgency. LA lost size and wing depth this offseason. Kuminga, at his size, his age, his athletic profile, that's exactly the hole they needed filled. Replay. But here's where the flash proof runs into the cap sheet. To even get to a Kuminga-sized salary, the Lakers would have needed to shed over $20 million in existing money, after already adding Kessler, Sexton, and Looney on top of Reeves's cap hold. StatCard. That's not a want-to problem. That's a math problem. And LA made it worse for themselves. They're not willing to attach real draft capital to force a sign-and-trade with Atlanta. Pattern interrupt. Brief. No sweetener, no third team, no deal. Now here's the twist that actually matters. Music lift. Cleveland can't even match the Lakers' money. Their realistic offer is substantially lower than that $10 million a year floor. And yet, Kuminga's camp is reportedly warmer on Cleveland than the higher bidder. Why? He's worked out with the Cavs before. His agent is a Cleveland area guy, and there's a name hanging over the entire situation that changes everything. LeBron James's free agency decision is still unresolved, with his son already on that Cavs roster. Zoom. If the Cavs land LeBron, some league sources think there's a real path to landing both LeBron and Kuminga in the same offseason. That is a level of leverage no spreadsheet number captures. This is bigger than one wing signing. A third team would likely need to absorb Atlanta's Max Struss contract, $16+ million on an expiring deal, just to make any sign-and-trade math work at all. StatCard. That's the toll booth standing between Kuminga and either LA or Cleveland right now. So when people say the Lakers lost interest, that's not really it. The Lakers didn't lose interest. They ran into a wall 3 teams deep and decided the price of climbing it wasn't worth it anymore. Now, take the sample with caution here. Nothing is signed, and free agency has whiplashed before. Dan Woik's reporting says the Lakers have gone cold, not that they're out entirely. If Kuminga's number drops or a third team suddenly wants Strus, this flips again in a week. Pattern interrupt. But right now, every signal, workouts, emergent ties, and the LeBron variable points one direction. If Cleveland does land both LeBron and Kuminga, that's not a role-player pickup. That's a Cavs team suddenly built with 2 ball-dominant downhill wings who can guard multiple positions in a playoff series. For the Lakers, walking away preserves the exact draft capital they were trying to protect in the first place. Nobody loses cleanly here. Somebody just wins bigger. Music lift. So here's where it sits. Lakers pitched the vision, Cleveland's holding the leverage, and Atlanta's sitting on the toll booth in the middle. If Kuminga ends up in Cleveland next to LeBron, is that a top 4 seed in the East? Or are we still overrating what one restricted swing forward changes? Drop your prediction below. Lakers, Cavs, or a wild card nobody's talking about yet? Like and subscribe for the update the second this breaks.